What's up, guys? I thought I'd make a quick video on what's going on with me recently and why I'm not uploading as many videos. Now, this isn't going to be about my health because yes, some health things showed up, but I'd rather keep that personal. This is just going to be about the games I'm playing in general. As you guys may or may not know, the main three games I am currently playing are WUA, HSR, and as well as Where Winds Meet. Now, yes, I said I was going to play ZZZ. However, as of late, I've been so focused on all these other games because I have actual goals on them as compared to ZZZ that I've just been logging in and doing dailies on ZZZ and then instantly logging off, right? So don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be pulling for Ye Guang. That's 100% happening. I am at some point likely going to focus back on ZZZ again. However, right now I have this SXQ on that I need to focus on and leveling up this account. I have my Where Winds Meet account, and I have HSR to keep up with and its betas and my free-to-play account, right? So, how I'm basically feeling right now is bored, right? It's very tame what's going on right now. And that's because in HSR, I mean, this is one of the most tame betas, if not the most tame beta we've had in the entirety of version 3, right? The last beta as tame as this, and even then it doesn't even really come close, was Herda's beta. However, even still, Dahlia's beta is way more fucking tame. Everybody agrees that Dahlia is good and you should pull her for your break DPSs, but if you don't have break, you probably shouldn't pull her. And that's basically the general consensus that almost every single person agrees on, so there's not much discussion to exactly be had. Now, when it comes to Where Winds Meet, the game is just fucking spamming time gates, right? The game is increasing its time gates 1 day, 2 days, 4 days, and now 10 days, right? And I got a lot of backlash on that video. Like ratio wasn't anywhere near as good. However, my point is kind of already being proven because on Monday, the lowest peak of players was 114k, and today on Tuesday it's gone down to 110k or 108k, right? So already the player base, the active player base, low peaks, it's already declining as compared to another weekday, and you can't use the weekend argument because it's Monday, right? And it's pretty clearly the likely cause of this just being time gated from doing main shit, right? Now, don't get me wrong, the game has an astounding amount of side content. However, side content can't always carry absolutely everything, right? I myself have probably done 80 to 90% side content in Where Winds Meet as compared to the other 10% I've spent doing the main quest, and still I'm already done with the main quest and I have a lot more side content. Sometimes I don't want to be spamming side content literally every single time I play the game. I want a taste of something different, and I can't get that because I keep getting time gated, right? A lot of people brought up the argument that what's the point of hitting max level instantly? It doesn't do anything. This is completely wrong, right? Like, my gear is completely power crept the second we do a single breakthrough, which is why I care about this. If there was no time gate, I'd be able to instantly go to max level and instantly use my energy on the best gear without having to worry about it instantly becoming useless legit a little later, right? A lot of people may say, oh, but with the introduction of the arsenal, stronger, older gear can also level you up. I myself have used this arsenal, and I've already maxed out the mastery on that thing by an absolute fucking mile. There are such insane amounts of diminishing returns by putting in better gear when you've already capped the number it shows. It's not worth it, right? You get literally, you want to know what I got? I got like +1 martial mastery when I put in like an extra 10 or 20 martial mastery in total into that arsenal, right? You get nothing out of it. It's completely useless. So yes, your gear basically becomes instantly useless, and so the only thing you can use your energy on is like outposts, which are usually giving gear that you're not going to use, right? Like, this literally happens every time. I had to recycle an absolute fuck ton of gear because my inventory was full from level 41 gear from the last one, and that was with only 4 days time gap, right? And already my inventory was completely full and I'd already maxed out my gear. This new one is 10 days, right? 10 fucking days. So I'm just not really all that interested in playing Where Winds Meet now until all the time gates are done with, and then I'll power through it and play it more actively, right? Because I just don't want to feel like I'm being gated from doing main content and that I'm wasting my time farming gear that's going to be instantly power crept the second we go into a new breakthrough, right? Next we have Wuwa. Now you guys know I already made my video, no more Wuwa content, and I'm still standing by that. Making my type of content for Wuwa clearly doesn't work, right? This game's community, at least on YouTube, isn't ready for actual honesty, right? Non-biased opinions. It has been fucking glazed to the high heavens by biggest CCs in the gacha space who love instigating gacha war because it gets them more engagement. And so even though I love this game, and fun fact, this is the game I've been playing the most the last week as compared to HSR and Where Winds Meet, I refuse to make my type of content on it. Character value, you know, guides on what I think is the best option for upcoming banners, leaks, talking about, you know, just in general problems, issues I may have with the game. It's too miserable, right? And this is literally happening right now with other creators, right? I've been secretly scrolling through Twitter and seeing Gacha Smack put on a fucking torch, right? Because this guy laughed at the senpai thing in the Chisa quest, right? Like, he is being put on a torch on Twitter and social media, and so many people are having different, you know, jabs at him to make fun of him. The same thing happened with Genazad. People also made fun of Tekatone the second he said one thing about how the Wuwa community loves comparing and fighting with the Hoyo community. Like, they are rabid dogs who will instantly turn on you if you don't glaze the game 24/7. And I'm not someone who can force himself to act like a game is damn near flawless and constantly put it in unfair comparisons to make it look better than it actually is. And once again, I am playing Wuwa more than any other game currently, right? Oh my fucking god. This game has insane male character designs, and Kyuyuan is the most fun character I've ever played with in a gacha, right? He is the most fun. I even went out of my way to learn his optimal rotations. Right now, yes, I'm on fucking 250 ping, so it's going to take me longer to clear than a lot of people. But for example, I learned this rotation. This is the one you use in, I believe, his main DPS rotation with a full team. So you just do 2 heavy attacks. You do this, then you cancel, you go back, and then you do that, right? I myself tested this. It saves about 1 second if you dodge cancel as compared to if you don't dodge cancel. And then if you're doing solo Kyuyuan, well, you just spam heavy attack as much as possible because the heavy attacks are a really big part of his damage, and you keep going like that, right? So learning how to play this character correctly and just how satisfying his animations and playstyle are has been incredibly fun for me, and I've been looking forward to logging into Wuwa every single day, right? Legit every single day I've been looking forward to playing this game. However, it just isn't my you know, it's not really in me to make Wuwa content anymore. I'm not saying I'm never going to return, because I don't know the future me, right? I don't like lying to myself. There's 100% a chance I could return and change my mind and make Wuwa content again, you know, future or something. But like, as of right now, I can tell you guys 100% confidently, I don't ever want to make Wuwa content ever again, man. It's just so fucking miserable, right? You can call me a softie, you can call me whatever. I wouldn't even disagree with you, right? Like, yeah, you know, people's online opinions, especially when they become insanely negative, right? I have people who disagree with me with all the time. They aren't banned from this channel, but some people are so insanely negative about things and they take it so goddamn seriously. I just have to take a step back, right? So yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. HSR is dry. Where Winds Meet isn't dry, but literally the only thing it has to offer is side content that I've already done a bajillion times, and there's no main quest to do for 10 days, so I'd rather wait for that. And Wuwa is basically the only game I'm like so-called maining right now. It's like the main game I'm playing every single day, but I don't want to make content on it, so that's why there's a bit of a video drought, right? So yeah, love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you guys can understand what's going on for me right now, and peace out. Oh yeah, please vote Wuwa for the Mobile Game Awards, right? Now, I don't actually care about, you know, whether or not this game deserves it. I've never even played Uma Musume. I just care about getting more polls, okay? Vote Wuwa so I can get more polls. Peace out.